resident bee that likes to harass. Hello friends. Ready for an update? I have got an awesome one for you today. I'm gonna catch you all up with everything that's been going on here on the sage patch, and I'm gonna do it in probably at least 2 different videos, maybe 3 depending on how long these get, but I have a lot that I've been doing and I haven't been able to share it. So instead of posting like videos back from December, January as to what I did, I'm going to show you the results currently. I have those for documentation, which I'm really glad for, and I may be able to show some snippets of that. Going forward, you'll see, popping up like some befores to show you the afters, later. But for now, I'm going to start today where I am now, and then going forward, I'll keep you in the loop a little bit more currently, right? So this video is gonna be your garden update and tour. I've got it figured out. I'm gonna do this in like 3 different segments. First one is what I still have to do something about, whether these need to be started or direct sowed, whatnot. I've got a bunch of seeds. I'm gonna kind of walk you through what I'm gonna be planting, seed starting, as phase 1. Phase 2 is what I currently have growing that I need to do something with. So there are some things that are under grow lights that need to be put into pots, some things that are already in pots that need to be put into the ground. So I'm going to walk you through what all that looks like. And then lastly, I am going to give you that garden tour. So you're going to see what's already in the ground, what is places where I'm going to be putting things in the ground, and some random thoughts about what I might put in the ground in that area in future. And I would love your feedback with any and all of this. I am so excited for this year, for this homestead that I can create and build on and do whatever I want and not have to worry about an HOA or annoying the neighbors, or we've got amazing neighbors, by the way, so but I'm so excited, really am. And I know I don't know it all by a long shot. I am not an expert in any of these areas. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, maybe some things that I've learned, what's worked for me, or just what I'm experimenting with, and see how it goes, so are you ready after that long intro? But here goes. What needs to be planted? I've got all kinds of stuff, and I've gone through my box of seeds. I keep my seeds in a box. It's a cardboard box. I maybe turn it into a tub. And I keep my seeds in Ziploc bags and bottles. And those little handy photograph cases that people are using to store their seeds really doesn't work for me, because I just have too much of things, and I like to put things in little jars like this, and those don't fit in those. And then here's a bag of seeds. This one bag of flowers isn't gonna fit in those, so anyway, that's not currently working for me. I think it's super cool though. So this is what I've got. So I've been through my entire box and went through. There's still more things that I would like to pull out, but this is what I've got for now. I did already plant a lot, which is really exciting. So squash, sweet meat squash. I've read really good things about it. It sounds amazing. So this is gonna go in. I think this is gonna be my cover crop for the tomato bed / sunflower, beans, and basil bed. All of that in one. I think this is gonna be the cover crop for that, if I can fit it all in. So there's that. And I do have some winter squash as well. I have no idea where I'm gonna put that one, but that just needs to be seed started. I did go through all of these that I've picked out, and I went through my planner, just got a blank sheet of paper, wrote out all of the seeds, and kind of put an idea down as to where I'm thinking I might want to put them, or if I need to seed start it indoors, or if it's going to be direct sowed, or if it's on the list and I just don't know what to do with it yet, but it needs something to be done with it. So that was a really helpful thing to kind of get me planning and not feeling so overwhelmed. So I have done that. So that's my squash. Kentucky Wonder pole beans. They're going in Blue Lake bush beans. Yeah, I don't know where these guys are going yet. flowers. I've got some nasturtium, another little leftover variety of nasturtiums. Stock. This stuff looks so pretty. I'm really excited to see this come up. I have some actually seeds started, but I need to do more. So which is why it's still here. And then I've got cucumbers, 3 varieties, Boston pickling, bush, and straight 8 are gonna go somewhere. These need to be direct sowed. I don't even think I have a space for them yet. And then, oh, chia seeds. I am so excited to try and grow this one. I'm so excited to grow this one this year. My plan is this year is not just to grow the tomatoes and the zucchini and the basil and stuff. It's to grow things that I'm like buying at the store that are non-necessarily like produce related, like our spices. Seeds. I didn't know that you could grow chia seeds around here, or just kind of like, you didn't really think about like, where did chia seeds come from, you know? So this is gonna be cool, wherever these are gonna go. Then I've got some cosmos. Also, some of these are seed started too, but I need to do some more. And then, oh, this is my sunflower plan. This is cool. So I've got a row planted already, but these 3 say that they require only ordinary soil and moisture, tolerate heat and some drought. So these are gonna go in a separate area. I kept these from, I planted some. These I didn't yet because they're going in a different area that's not ready for them yet. And then my 2 red sunflowers. Don't know where they're going yet. They're going somewhere, but let's see, which one is it? One of these, oh yeah, this one. Okay, the seeds. I'm checking out the seeds to let me know. This one I planted last year, no, 2 years ago in my garden in Las Vegas, and they did amazing, and they were just beautiful, just blooms all over them, but definitely bushy and big. And so yeah, it's not your single stalk sunflower, so, but very cool, love it. And I don't know that I've ever like planted this one, or if it grew and I didn't, I mean, who knows, I don't know. I mean, it's open, but I don't remember seeing a red sunflower. So there's those sunflowers. Oh, another flower. Got some poppy. Here's another one of those for the kitchen. Poppy seeds. Where do poppy seeds come from? I mean, those are poppy flower, but it's just an orange flower, right? This is your bread seed poppy. Different, okay? Yeah, used for bread seed. I had no idea, okay? Giant rattle poppy. This is what has your seeds in it. So, gotta plant that somewhere. Bachelor buttons, they've already been going out somewhere, and well, I put some out and I've got some started, and I still need to do some more, so they're on the list still. Oh yeah, I don't have enough lettuce going on right now, so green salad bowl, I love this stuff. Gotta put this somewhere. Shishito peppers, I don't think I can grow enough of these, so I keep starting another batch of them. I think this is gonna be, I've definitely taken some to the farm days and sold some. I don't know, this is gonna be my 4th batch of them, I think, that I'm putting in, doing something with, so. I have them in various stages. Saltwort, I definitely want to put this out. It's a staple in Japanese sushi, soups, and salads, while properly dried and used as seasoning. It's kind of cool. So I'm excited to have this. It sounds like a seaweed type of thing. So there's no picture. I don't even know what it looks like, but all those. Roman chamomile, got some of these already done. Need to do some more. Not like critically urgent, but this is really cool. I love it. This is your perennial chamomile. Did you know there was a perennial chamomile? I didn't until this variety popped up. It has a it doesn't branch off the same way as your German chamomile does. So it seems like there will be less blooms, like it'll be like a single stalk with a flower instead of like branching in multiples. But perennial, Chinese red noodle bean. These are my own seed saved, and I'm excited to put these out. I need a trellis for them. I haven't identified the bean. Oh, the bean that's actually going to go on the sunflowers. Yeah, that's the Kentucky Wonder Pole bean. These are such beautiful beans that I really want to focus them somewhere as a, you know, as an artwork piece, you know, for just for prettiness in the garden. So I need to decide on that. Zucchini. I was kind of got intimidated by the squash bugs I kept hearing about out here, and so decided I wasn't gonna grow zucchini. Well, then I met the right people apparently, and yeah, now I'm growing zucchini. So I need to do something with them. I have two. I got last year. I got these. These are F1, so they're hybrids, but I got them because they're a quick crop, 45-46 days for zucchini, and I'm okay with that if I can get a quick crop before the squash bugs come. That was my theory. And then we moved, so I don't know how that theory would have worked. One of them was doing amazingly well in the garden, and I'm not sure which one it was. I'd have to check. I'd have to go back through pictures and videos and whatever, so just gonna start over. And I did get one organic one that I can seed save, so this is the Black Beauty. So, 60-day one. So all of these need to be taken care of. Butter Crunch lettuce, I absolutely love this. You see I even put a little heart on the package. Yeah, I love Butter Crunch lettuce. This is perfect for buns. This is what I wrote right on here. Sandwiches, so if you're plant-based eater, not trying to stay away from breads and all that too, this is your bun for your burgers, your sandwiches, all that stuff. Oh, so good. Marigold mix, not a fan of marigolds, but I'm gonna just go for it and put some out because it's another flower and it repels bugs and it'll look pretty. I just don't need to smell it. Dill, also going out. It's gonna be intermixed. This is gonna be more of like a companion planting. I think it might go with the potatoes that I wasn't planning to have, but now I have, so. Ooh, cowpea, Red Ripper. I am looking forward to planting this one too. This is a brand new one. It says, for me anyway, it says, large running vines yield 12 to 14 inch pods that are loaded with peas. This heirloom has red seeds and great flavor, fresh or dried. I am excited for this guy. It's gonna be cool. So once I figure out where to, I'll put him. So maybe I'll do some of these on the sunflowers. I don't know. Anyway, here is some butternut squash that seeds were seed saved from some organic variety that I got from somewhere. So butternut squash I gotta plant. Green River watermelon. These seeds are from the most amazing tasting watermelon I got from a Utah farm stand 2 years ago. Well, almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So 2 summers ago. So planting them. Oh, calendula flowers. Gotta get some more calendula out. Oh, and then I've got some leftover red seeded watermelon seeds from Quail Hollow Farms out in Las Vegas, or outside of Las Vegas. Another one I'm gonna plant too. Some more beans. I don't even know what this variety is. I think it's a bush bean though, so I'm going with that, but I'm gonna plant it. I know I have a picture of the variety of the package somewhere, but too much time to find it. We're just gonna plant it. Oh, chamomile, more flowers need to grow. This is the German chamomile that I've done my own seed saving with. And then there's some random sunflower or wildflowers that are left over in here I'm gonna put out too. So these exciting packets are my wildflowers. And I went big on wildflowers. I wanna attract some goodies to the garden. What? Thank you. So I've got one for sun and one for shade. Could be vice versa, but either way, lots of varieties in here, and I'm gonna, excuse me, be putting these out. Who knows where yet, but can you believe I still have this much still to do? It's like, what have I been doing, right? Oh my gosh, so. And there may be some of these things still that I won't get done. I'm gonna give it one heck of a go to get this all done, so. I said stop. That's enough. Move. That's it. So stay tuned for part 2, and that is about what is currently growing. And he heard potential guinea. All right, I'm gonna take you over to my grow lights and show you what's going on over there. So here it is, my grow lights. I've got 3 shelves, and I never thought I would need more. This is after already 3 upgrades, expansions to be more and bigger, more lights, more shelves, all stuff. But I could actually use more space already. Can you believe it? It's insane. In a good way. On this first shelf, I have some Moringa, dwarf Moringa tree right there. A tree, really a tree. You know that Moringa powder that you buy that is so super expensive? That's the tree. So I'm excited to grow that. So getting a little closer here on this shelf, I have cumin. I have 2 trays of cumin. And I can't wait to have this as a spice. Part of my plan too. See there, this is gonna be spice for the cupboard. 1 plant gives you a couple tablespoons of seeds. And I don't know what they do otherwise during the year. Maybe they have flowers or something, who knows. And as many as I can grow, want to grow, I may sell a few or something. I don't know, we'll see how they do. They're really kind of being slow right now. So we'll see how they turn out. Then I have some marshmallow. This is another medicinal one that I'm excited to grow. I actually already bought this powder for Nicholas. Well, and it's good for people too, but it's a very healing powder. Armenian cucumbers are there, and then behind that guy back there, I've got burgundy okra. And then over here, I have some gourmet orange bell peppers. These guys are coming along good. Why it's not wanting to stay focused, but there you go. And then the back there is eggplant. Not just any old eggplant either. I don't just grow regular stuff, right? I grow the fun heirloom varieties. This one is a, I don't know, green frog fingers or something like that. All I know is I wrote frog on it. So yeah, it's like, they're small. You don't need to like cut them up or anything. It's like, they're kind of like, it's a bite-sized thing. You keep them whole. So I'm excited to see how that goes. So shelf 2, this one I gotta do some stuff with. Like today, these guys back there, they are some purple tomatillos, tomatoes, maybe some basil, and I think some ground cherries, and they're struggling in there. This soil for seed starting is not one I recommend. As soon as I opened the bag, I knew with these big it's not granular enough. With those big pieces, I was like, this is not gonna go well. But I couldn't find anything else. That was all they had at the stores, right? So I went for it. I got a lot out of it. This one, these are ground cherries, and I don't know how long they take, but I got one out of there. And there's another one that's popped up, if you can see it. Whoa, there's my crazy finger right there. And then the one next to it, I just saw, it might have got eaten by something. I don't know. But we'll see. We haven't given up on these yet, because that's a lot of seeds to just, boom, not pop up at all. But anyway, we're going to try and like save those guys back there. Get them out of there. And these are some I already rescued from those crazy trays. They're coming along. They're gonna do it. Look at that guy. Tagarella tomatoes. Look at all of them I've got. I got a whole tray of them too. They're coming along. They're gonna make it. Like, look at this guy. Yeah, look at all those leaves. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Then I got a random mix of some that are growing elsewhere. I took to the farm day. This is your Tuscan orange eggplant. And then these guys haven't sprouted yet. We'll see. Dragon's toe pepper. Not hot, but a little bit of a kick to it, but really good. These are some, what are they, shallots? Conservor shallots, yeah. These are an F1 too, one of the few that I have, but I'm okay with it. I'm gonna just not seed save, and that's all right. And then back here, I've got some borage. I'm excited about that too. I've already got a few out there, but I got some more growing. That's the blue flower that the bees love. It's edible as well. And then third shelf, these are some more babies I just rescued from one of those seed starting trays the other day. This is more tomatoes. So you can see some of them are gonna be okay. You know, they've already got that true leaf popping up on them. And some other ones may not be. But this guy, even check this guy out. Let's see, where is he? Where is my finger? I'm gonna put him, he's over here. Okay, here we go. Look at that guy. The cotyledon leaves have already fallen off. They couldn't even survive. But he's already got one true leaf on him. So I'm like, you're gonna make it. You totally are. I'm excited for that. But this is like 4 or 5 different varieties of tomatoes are in there. Then over here, they have done so well. I've got one more row of these to up pot. You saw above on the second shelf. These are the purple tomatillos. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at that beauty. I am so excited with how they have recovered from their crazy start to life. Strong seeds, man. Doing super well. And then back there, I've got some basil. The lettuce leaf size basil. But we'll see if it can recover and become that big. That's huge, right? And then another pack of tomatoes. Yeah, I got a lot of tomatoes still to plant. OMG. I need space for tomatoes. Clearly. And then these guys are more Armenian Cucumbers. Wow, look at this. Look at this nice big leaf. Getting bumped by the dog. Big leaf, looking really. And I do have one more area. Some lights. This was how it all started with these 4 grow lights. This is the ones I brought with me to Las Vegas. And then it turned into the 3 you saw across those 3 shelves. So, this guy in here, oh, I think I've got one in the bathroom getting some water too. What goes right here. This is all kinds of good stuff. Let's see, so we've got bachelor buttons are right here, more of them. This is cantaloupe. I've got 2 of the cantaloupes there. That's one of the heirloom cantaloupes I got this year. This is some corn salad. I just need to plant out there. Gonna be eaten really quickly. Here's some more of that shishito pepper I told you about. There it is. I've already gotten a couple out there in those little 6-packs that I took to the farm day. This is, oh, stinging nettle. There you go, I knew I got that. Had some stevia on the other side. Cosmos. You know, these just look so weird. I just don't recognize these guys. I've never grown them from seed before. I've never grown these flowers. Never been, you know, big on actually growing flowers. I've been so focused on growing produce. Is that another Cosmos? Yep, I was saying I'm starting to recognize that little guy. See, none of those have popped up yet, which is bizarre. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is the Perilla. But I got one guy. One guy. And then, yeah, what's back here? I don't know. More stuff. Let's see. Like carrots or something. Ooh, these are my no-name ones. Okay, so my no-name ones, by process of elimination and everything I planted, that's caraway. Caraway seeds, another one of my spice endeavors, right? I don't even like caraway seeds, but they work good in fermenting things and it's a good flavor. So as long as you don't put them like in rye bread, just have this random seed and there's too many of them, you know, they're okay. And then what's this guy? Oh, I got this. Ooh, definitely got some roots going on here coming through the bottom. Don't drop them. Oh, cantaloupe. These are seed saved and I don't have a variety name because it was a volunteer. that popped up and grew, and I saved seeds from it, and it's doing very well, but I have no idea what variety it is. Whatever the grocery store has. And then these are the stock. I remember these guys. These are that stock flower you saw the picture of the seed packet. Those are them. These are them. They're ready to go. Because they're kind of crowded in here. They need to not be so crowded to keep growing, so I need to take them out. So there you go. So that's it for the grow lights. But now I'm going to take you outside and show you what I have that has already been through this grow lights and it's been up potted, and then also progressed to being able to be outdoors and stay out there as it gets ready to be planted. So let's go outside again. Here our resident cardinal. He's awesome. I have basil, and these guys are actually a couple months old now, and they're just happily growing in their pots. They've been up potted a couple times. I've even trimmed them, pruned them before. Oh, they smell so good. Goodness. And they'll be ready to get pruned again shortly to make sure that keep the buds off of them. But these are some of the basil. Then I've got peppers and peppers. These are your purple tiger peppers. I've got Caribbean habanero red, Thai bird, I've got cascadora, sweet banana. I've got red bell peppers galore somewhere. I don't know if that might be them. Yeah, probably a couple more too, but there's that. And then I have a couple of the big tomatoes. This guy, the purple Russian, did not like to stay in a cup. This guy just got too big and too, like, he's wispy. He's a wispy plant and was not happy in those cups. So he got transplanted out a while ago. And then here's a random one that I got from someone else, the organic farm here, and it didn't like the cup that it was in because it was one of those compostable cups, and so it couldn't keep wet enough sitting out like with all of these, so that's why it started to like die on me. So I had to pot that guy real fast too so he could stay moist. Then over here I have these cups. I'm just being stubborn. No, I don't know. I'm just being patient. There you go. I'm being very patient with these guys. This is Peppermint. And this is from an early, probably one of my first rounds of seed starting this winter, when I couldn't get to everything fast enough. I didn't have enough grow lights set up. I didn't have enough of anything in order to like pot things correctly. So these guys just really suffered, and there were so many of them. Okay, I mean, look at all these guys right here. And there's multiples in each one. There's like 5 in every single one or something. Not to mention the ones that I've already gotten out. Like, here's what they can turn into. Look at that. So they're so dry right now. Dang. I did finally put drainage holes in the bottom of these because they don't like to drown. Look at this guy. That's what I'm talking about. There's some green there. So there is definitely hope. If there was no hope at all, I would have gotten rid of these, but you know, they're trying. And then I've got some random catnip in here, a few straggling parsleys, and some extra thyme too. I've got more of these in another area as well. These guys need a drink too. But this, if you can believe it, is winter savory. And it has been like a forever crop as well. I don't know why it takes so long for these seeds to like sprout and then to actually do anything. All the seeds I put in there, only this many actually showed up to do something. So 4. So I'll probably need to plant some more of these at some point, but not on the list for it yet. So, and then here I have a tray I bought from a local where I get my compost from. He also grows some seedlings, and I couldn't resist. I got a tomato plant. Yeah, I need more tomatoes. And then random, I've got some watermelon in there, and I got some more shishito peppers. This is a different variety. What do you say they're like a Thai variety, I think? But I've got some random stuff in there. I don't even know what all I got, but another, more peppers too. A different variety of peppers. I got a 4-pack of those, but they're looking really nice and green. And these are my tomatoes that need to go in the ground. But wait, there's more. I've got all these guys too. OMG. So let's see. These are some violets that I'm pulling out because I'm going to transplant them. Then I've got some eggplant, more peppers, another tray of basil. That's my cardinal basil, blue spice basil. I was getting a lot of converts to the blue spice the farm day just a couple days ago. They're like, oh, basil, and everybody, you know, smells the sweet basil. I'm like, here, try this one. And the catch is with blue spice, you can't just stick your nose in it. You have to actually rub a leaf and then smell it. And everybody was like, ooh. More tomatoes, more peppers. Here's my comfrey and artichoke and a holy basil. A holy basil. Gotta have at least one of those going on, right? Another basil. Oh, 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 there he is. There he is. There's my resident toad. Look at this guy. He's super cute. Ellie's been trying to get him for like days now. Toad's got a home here. So, awesome. So there's the basil. Here's the other half of that tray of the catnip and mint, and I got some spearmint right here, and then some thyme, more thyme. Somebody had a great tip about the spearmint, that I should put it in pots on either side of the doors to keep the bugs out. I thought, what a grand idea. So I'm gonna do that. Here's one of those basils that I rudely pulled out of the green stalk because I couldn't carry the green stalk inside. It was too heavy, even one individual section of it. So we need some more water, and he needs to get planted. Basil, another tomato. Don't know this variety, but it is a cherry type of tomato. Tiny cherry tomato type. More of the purple Russians in the pots here. Another, oh, that's my yellow pear right there. And I've got some aloe that just been getting wiped out by Ellie as she's trying to find this toad. Some more violets. You see the destruction of my violets? She's you know, she's not on my good list right now. I've got some more mint over there, and my, oh well, my plumeria is getting knocked over, it looks like. I gotta stand him up, so. And then more eggplant. Got a couple varieties of eggplant right there, a couple more basil right there too, more basil. Basil, do you get the idea? I've got basil. And there you have it. I think that's everything? No, no, of course not. There's more. This is Jerusalem artichoke. I found it, was pulling it as a weed, and I'm like, oh, that's where I put the artichoke. So they are awesome, and they grow like really big and tall around here. And these guys actually are the red variety. I don't know if it changes anything about how they taste or all, but it's a red one at the base there. I think inside it's still white. They're all white on the inside, but the outside on that one is red. So last but not least, back inside for a quick minute. I almost forgot about this guy. This is my sweet potato experiment. See if I can grow my own slips because I forgot to order them. And then I was like, well, I got these organic sweet potatoes. So I watched some YouTube videos, and this is one way that they recommended trying it. This one doesn't drain, but they're like, it's hard to overwater sweet potatoes because most people soak the sweet potato in water to get it to sprout. But it's coming along. It's been a few weeks now, so I'm really excited that I've got all these leaves. Look at those amazing leaves. Super cute. So I gotta look up what to do with them next and how long these need to develop before I take them off the potato. Some people were like just slicing the slicing the potato and putting like this right in the ground attached to the potato still, just with that section of it, you know. So I may even just do that, but I'm really excited. Okay, now that's it. Everything that's in process, for the most part, it's probably random something somewhere else, but ready for the garden tour? This is gonna be fun, so definitely gonna be another video. So stay tuned for that because it's hot out right now and I need to make sure that I eat lunch first and get hydrated before I head out there. Charge my phone too. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.